it's time for a pool party.
Babe, don't go crazy.
I'm not. Babe, will you just blow all these up? How do I look? Come on, let's get this ready. Jackson and Chicken Lee, let's get a picture of your matching swims. Incoming! It's looking so good. No crying, kids. Is Jessica here yet? Hey, Jessica. Hi, girlie. So glad you made it. It looks amazing. I'm so excited. I don't want to get my hair wet. Guys, let's play volleyball. Oh my heck, are you okay? I have 3,000 gloves. Here you go, Chicken Lee. I got noodles. Oh my heck! My husband and I love planning parties.
I bet she's fun at parties.
I walk in the pharmacy, open up the pharmacy. There's this lady standing there with her arms crossed. She goes, "You work here?" I said, "No, I'm just back here stealing some shit. How can I help you?" With an attitude, she's like, "Who you is?" But I had to be professional because I'm the pharmacist. So I said, "Ma'am, I is the pharmacist. How can I help you?" "I'm here to pick up my subscription." I said, "To which magazine?" She's like, "I don't want no magazine, I want my medicine." I said, "Oh, prescription." She was like, "Same thing." I was like, "Not really."
This guy is such a good comedian.
Eventually, you contract enough. Your baby is born.
Anyways, how to know your...
There's still another chance for you. There's still tomorrow. Don't give up. Not yet. I won't give up. No, no, no. Let me help you.
I give up. Anyways, how to know for something... Don't post that shit again. Anyways, one of the... Anyways, we're a sign family.
It doesn't feel like me. I look like a man in a dress.
Well, no fucking shit. Anyways, why you're...
Tony's got the best videos, I swear.
Would you rather date an illegal immigrant or a liberal?
Oh my gosh. That is like the worst question ever. I don't know. Like, probably. Oh my gosh. I would say no. I would say an illegal immigrant.
Good answer, don't they, liberal?
What is the ultimate male fantasy?
Company, on my order. Company. Charge! Go on! Advance! Oh my word. Look at that. They're doing it.
Looks like he was having fun.
I know you go after people, man, and I got my facts.
Buckle up.
All right, cool. How the heck can you come to a state like Arizona and say there's no such thing as white privilege or racism?
You're looking at the world as a victim. Okay, you're looking at the world as if there's systemic racism and the evil white man that's trying to crush you. It's a lie. It's a lie that is designed to keep you down. It's a lie that is designed to try and disempower you.
All right, before you start saying I'm playing that victim thing, I'm never going to call myself a victim, but I'm not blind to the fact that my journey is going to be different than someone that doesn't look like me.
You're right. So you know how it's going to be different? It's going to be easier for you. It's because affirmative action laws benefit people of color above white applicants to certain universities. Do you know that United Airlines wants to double the amount of Hispanic and black pilots and try to hire less white pilots? You're right. You and I have it different. And currently, the current regime and status quo is making it easier for you. You have privilege.
Liberal BS get exposed.
Hey, check out that hot girl. She's looking right at you. You have to go talk to her.
I can't.
Why not?
Because I don't know how to rizz up Italian girls.
You don't know how to rizz up Italian girls? Don't worry, I got something for you. Let technology help you. Go to the InVideo app and get whatever you need. It'll make you your own video to help you rizz up Italian women.
Ramp up the charm with hai degli occhi bellissimi, meaning you have beautiful eyes. But here's where the Italian magic happens. As you say it, round your finger. Point your fingertips up and wave back and forth, saying, posso offrirti un caffè. Now, Italians love their coffee as much as they love romance, so make sure to ask her out with the hand waving in her face.
I'm ready.
Ciao bella, hai gli occhi più belli della luna.
Sei molto bravo con le tue mani.
That's not the only thing they're good at. Andiamo.
Prego, that's my boy.
Too far, way too far.
Tony, how many more retarded guys do you have back there?
Anything can happen.
This crowd is hungry for more retarded guys, and frankly, I don't think we've seen enough retarded guys. How about a retarded racist? Would you like to see that?
This next person could be one. I pulled it out of the bucket. Jacob Barr, everybody. Jacob Barr. Oh, my God. Holy shit.
Thank you.
Well.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Careful what you wish for.
Best comedy show in the world.
I know that you're a Christian, and I guess my kind of concerns is like Islamophobia.
Are you Muslim?
Yes, I am.
What is the best model for a Muslim country in your view?
I guess, like...
Do you enjoy not having to cover yourself in public?
Yeah, I guess.
So that you don't like Islam very much then, because majority of Islamic countries would require you to have full garb in public.
That's not fair to say that.
You literally could not dress like this in the streets of Riyadh as a woman. This is way too provocative, way too much skin. You as a woman, you don't have freedom of speech, you can't run for public office, you can't own property. Islam is against Western values, it's incompatible with Western values, and we in the West actually think you should have the rights that you have right now.
Man, I miss Charlie Kirk.
5 Karens who ruined 4th of July celebrations. This crazy neighbor soaks a girl with a garden hose from over the fence.
Yeah, put the fire out. Say hi. Say hi.
Very dangerous. It's gonna set my
Karen has a complete meltdown to her neighbors shooting fireworks. Backyard Karen sprays her neighbors with a garden hose.
Hey, how rude could a person be? She's rude. Your mother must not be home.
Drunk Karen gets instant karma.
Just because it's 4th of July doesn't mean you're a kid, but... I'm one.
Yeah, it was actually... Oh.
Racist Karen in a bikini yells at a person over a parking spot.
Karen, you're white trash. Karen.
Shut up.
Go ahead, Karen, yeah?
Subscribe if you hate Karen.
These Karens gotta stop.
So I'm actually from Salt Lake City, Utah. I just moved here. And the first thing everybody always asks is if I'm Mormon. I'm not. I'm Jewish. But I did have a lot of Mormon boyfriends growing up. The cool thing about Mormon boyfriends is they have some really weird rules. Like they won't drink coffee, but they will finger a Jew.
What kind of joke is that?
Whoa! Sarah! Wait! Sarah!
Well.
I did my nails myself. Aren't they so cute?
Oh they're not bad.
Not bad? Really, Blake? Like I got my hair done. Didn't Jake do such a good job?
Oh my god. Yeah, he definitely could have done better, but it's not bad.
Blake? Let me just take the quick. I didn't tell what was done.
Didn't take a pic yet?
Look at her face, absolutely disappointing face right there.
Okay, folks, so as you know, Nazism is on the rise and we need to stop them, which is why I've invented a time machine to bring back the people who defeated Nazism in the first place.
Perfect!
Yes!
Hey, this ain't Normandy.
What gives? What year is it?
It's 2018!
Why did you say that so weird?
Sorry, force of habit. We brought you to the future because Nazism is on the rise in the US, and our president is sympathetic to them!
What?
Here's a pamphlet with all his positions.
This fella's disgusting.
Right?
This boyfriend thinks 2 men can get married. What?
And that a man who cuts his dongle off is a woman?
Sounds more like a commie to me, but hey, same difference. I'll kill either one.
That's not what's bad about him.
It gets worse. What else are these Nazis doing?
They believe there are only 2 genders.
Well, of course there's more than 2 genders. Thank goodness. Yeah, the Russians have their gender, the Germans have their gender, the Japanese have their gender. Everybody's got an agenda.
No, not agenda. Gender.
What the hell is gender?
These woke lefties, they have lost their minds.
I was at the 50th anniversary of Saturday Night Live a couple of weeks ago. I don't know if you know this, but they're kind of liberal over there. And Robert De Niro was there. And I know that he hates Trump, you know, and I've been very pro-Trump. At the end of the show, we walk up and I'm behind him, and all of a sudden people push me a little bit, you know. I'm directly behind De Niro, you know. And he turns around. He's like, why? Trump is a schmuck. He makes you a schmuck. Schneider, I don't know why you could. I mean, it's just, I don't get it. He's making you a schmuck. I just kept thinking, Robert De Niro knows who I am.
His De Niro impression is on point.
When a woman tells you her problems, she doesn't want a solution, she just wants you to listen. Right, ladies? Exactly. Yeah, well, one time my ex-wife and I were having dinner, she goes, I'm choking! I said, I hear you.
Okay, good joke.
If you go to a hotel room and there's a couple books in there, are you cracking one open?
Well, they only ever have the Bible.
Yeah. I think some hotels I've been to recently.
Remember when they were saying that there was money in the Bibles at the hotels?
Did they?
I checked. There was none. No money.
It's just a trick to get you Jews into God. Just trying to get you Jews into Jesus, dude. I heard there's money in there.
I shook it from the spine.
Man, Shane Gillis is just too funny.
Yeah, the Irish are fun because they're the only group that doesn't ever get offended. Like, we have a drink called the Irish car bomb. That's a thing that's killed thousands of Irish people. You can't be like, let me get a Holocaust on the rocks, you know? So, yeah.
He's got a point.
What are you doing? Wait. That would be my bad.
Professional chefs right there.
I'm Mexican, but I don't like spicy. I can only tolerate tajin, but salsa Valentina, forget about it. I'm Mexican, and no, I'm not good at landscaping. I'm Mexican, and no, I didn't jump the border. I came here legally. I'm Mexican. I speak Spanish, no Mexican. I'm Mexican, and no, I don't only listen to Bad Bunny, I also listen to banda, corridos, example. Me gustas, te gusto, pa' que nos hacemos, te llevo la banda y nos amanecemos, seré detallista, me encantas.
If all Mexicans are like this, they can stay.
This is the single funniest moment in the history of the United States presidency. Donald Trump has the Prime Minister of Japan at the White House, and he tells a Pearl Harbor joke. Doesn't get better than this.
Why didn't you tell U.S. allies like Japan about the war before attacking Iran?
So one thing you don't want to signal too much. You know, when we go in, we went in very hard, and we didn't tell anybody about it because we wanted surprise. Who knows better about surprise than Japan? Okay? Why didn't you tell me about Pearl Harbor? Okay?
Trump is the funniest president.
Would you guys vote for a politician who thinks young people are stupid? So I want to read you the quote.
What else do we know about this population, 18 through 24? They are stupid.
Would you vote for someone who thinks young people are stupid?
No, honestly.
No, I wouldn't, because I believe young people are the future, obviously.
No.
I personally would not. I feel like the younger people are actually a lot more educated than the older people in America.
Which politician do you think said that?
I feel like it'd be like Trump.
I'd have to go for Trump.
Probably Donald Trump.
Why do you say Trump? What makes you think Trump would say that?
Because he says a lot of stupid stuff all the time.
He's very ignorant. He's very just not mentally there.
I mean, I'm sure he would say something like that.
What would you say if I told you that the person who actually said this is Kamala Harris?
It seemed like she was joking. I don't know.
People say stuff all the time.
Like I said, there's no way I'm voting for Trump.
They are just making excuses now.
I've always had a nervous energy about me my whole life, but stand-up has helped me a lot. It's been a huge confidence boost. Sometimes after I get off stage now, people come up to me and they'll be like, Layla, great set. And that makes me feel good because they're just B-cups. Okay, sick. A little bit about me. I can't watch Kevin Bacon movies with my dad. He's Muslim. I have been single now for like 13 or 14 months. I don't remember exactly. I'll have to recount the slits on my wrist. I was with a guy for 6 years, and then after 6 years, he told me he needed blonde hair and big boobs to come. And I was like, well, we can dye your hair.
Okay, she is funny.
Black audiences are great. They're not easy. At first, they're like, I don't know about this motherfucker just yet. One time I did a joke about black kids with no fathers, and this black dude goes, hey, my son has a father. I was like, good. Have you met him? I did a show for all black women. I couldn't even get a joke out. They just kept yelling, take it off! Take it off! That's the last time I wear a white hood.
This guy's wild.
Today, Donald Trump was briefed that Iran's new supreme leader, Manuba Jabadaba Khamenei, probably, I guess, is more than likely gay. And his reaction was pretty priceless. He laughed. And he laughed profusely. Because the Muslim religion is not necessarily known for being very LGBTQ friendly. Reports said that the last supreme leader of Iran, who was his father, didn't have faith in his son to be his successor because of his proclivity towards the Menzies. Objectively, a homophobic nation being ruled by somebody who is gay is actually pretty funny. But what do y'all think?
It is funny.
Greta Thunberg has once again shown the world that she is the conscience of her generation. Someone must tell her, you may be the conscience of your generation, but you don't represent it. I really wish you did, Greta, but you don't. But I can show you who does. Greta, you have 13 million followers on Instagram, which is great. But Kylie Jenner has 279 million, which is more. I mean, seriously, who is the real influencer in that generation? The model citizen or the model? The young woman who refuses to fly, or the one who refuses to fly commercial? You see what I'm saying?
The answer is obvious.
4.2% of the world population, the United States, 4.2. Yet we consume 70% of all the prescription drugs made in the world. 70%. No, not the fun ones, motherfucker. The ones. The ones. I need to take this. Then I'll take that for the side effect, and then this for the effect. There's no such thing as side effects. It's just effects. If it gives you diarrhea, you get diarrhea. That's not a side. That's in your pants. Don't make it. It's not a side effect. It's an effect.
Ralph Schneider, I'll never get tired of watching him.
So my boy Nick Shirley is at it again, and this time he just exposed more fraud out in the state of California than he did when he was in the state of Minnesota.
This location, Miracle Healing Hospice, billed over $1.3 million. Medicare paid them $966,000. Something interesting about this location. If you come right here to Miracle Healing Hospice, and if you want to knock on the door, nobody's going to answer because nobody's actually inside.
In fact, that entire complex of studios are all billed as hospices, but each and every one of them is empty. They're just shells. Billions of dollars of fraud that's being stolen out of our tax dollars should be one of the biggest stories in the country right now, but the mainstream media is completely ignoring it. Ask yourself why.
Nick Chalet once again doing amazing work out there.
Charlie Kirk is now plastered on the side of the Department of Education, which is insane. What does Charlie Kirk have to do with education? He was never a teacher, nor did he even go to college.
Hold on, let me see if I can do that voice. Charlie Kirk is now plastered on the side of the Board of Education. It sounds like he has to take a shit, or he's had his pushed in. Bro, is this you?
Does everybody agree with the gender they were assigned? Some of us maybe. Some of us might go, yeah, that's definitely me. But some of us might be looking at that paper and going, I'm not a boy, I'm not a girl.
Dog, you're a math teacher. What the fuck does that have to do with math?
These woke lefties, they have completely lost it.
We have now 72 genders. When I was growing up, there were only 3, male, female, and Rosie O'Donnell.
I remember the good old times.
Lucia is now 22 weeks pregnant with baby number 4, so we're very excited about that. And I remember when we decided to run for vice president, I said, honey, I really want to have a 4th kid. And she said, well, you can become vice president or you can have a 4th baby. But ladies and gentlemen, I am persuasive because I got both.
JD Vance is going to do well.
So, unfortunately, I saw this. That means you have to as well. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Little perk of being polyamorous, my wife and their partner are out at a vampire ball as a little Valentine's date. And so that means I got to stay home by myself and take some rips and watch some really depressing video essays because everything's depressing right now. And I painted my nails and I'm getting to eat the chocolates that my wife's partner got them for Valentine's Day. But now I get to eat them and enjoy the pretty flowers.
Wow, the mental illnesses are rampant on the left.
Iran may be losing allies around the world, but there's one that they can definitely count on, the Democrat Party.
Donald, you just said that out loud. With your outdoor voice?
What? It's true! They're basically Iran's unpaid interns at this point. They'd be like, please, sir, may I have another sanctions waiver? Pretty pleased with centrifuges on top.
You know what's scarier? They think they're being tough on Iran while sending them birthday cards and chocolate cakes via Qatar.
I saw the cake. It said Happy Enrichment Day and Farsi icing. Very classy. Tremendous spelling.
They also sent a fruit basket with uranium-235 grapes.
Wait, Bibi, hear me out. We do a deal. We call it Operation. Let's get the Dems a participation trophy for diplomacy. We give Iran everything they want, but only if the Democrats have to deliver it personally. In Tehran, live on CNN.
And Chuck Schumer has to wear the cone of shame, labeled Freudian slip survivor, after his nuclear Israel gaffe, perfect for photo ops with the Ayatollahs.
Now you're talking.
Now that would be funny.
I feel like vegans are the most hated activist group. Vegans get so much shit. People will be like, you, you're like the pedophile. They're like, behind him, there's a vegan. Not well liked. And some of their stuff isn't even that crazy. They're like, we shouldn't boil lobsters alive. And we're like, we're boiling them. You're like, why? It tastes 1% better. I have a friend who's a chef, and he goes, well, the lobster can't really feel it. You look at the pan, the lobster's like, ah!
This guy is too funny. One of my favorite for sure.
An old clip of Gavin Newsom's wife is going viral. Here's Jennifer Newsom explaining what traditional couples are apparently doing wrong.
There's so much to learn from same-sex couples who have learned to communicate and who also are like, well, look, you know, someone's got to do the care work in a same-sex male couple. Someone's got to do that. So I'm just going to do it. And this is like, and not be afraid or ashamed because it's part of being human. We're all on a spectrum, right? It's just how society kind of pushes us and pressures us into these limiting gender roles.
Jennifer wants men to retire their traditional gender roles. which explains Gavin's moisturizing routine and deeply crossed legs.
Now that explains everything.
You know the new Ayatollah is gay? And President Trump has reportedly taken advantage of this weakness by luring the Ayatollah out of hiding using a cardboard cutout of David Hasselhoff. Hubba hubba. The mission was codenamed Operation Hot Hoff, and it went off without a hitch. Military operatives placed the cardboard cutout on the outskirts of Tehran, and sure enough, within minutes, the Ayatollah came out of his bunker and attempted to smooch the likeness of Hasselhoff. But the only case the Ayatollah would be receiving was from the 30mm Avenger cannon of an A-10 Warhawk.
No!
Ay caramba. No one can resist the Hoff, Trump said. Muscles, tremendous hair, and that cool car that talks to you. The gays are powerless against the Hoff.
This gotta be the best kid I've seen in a long time.
Hey man, so how is all the negotiations with Iran going?
They're going pretty good, Joe. As you know, I gave them some more time to talk with us before I completely obliterate their energy plants. And I instructed Caroline to very nicely explain all that to the morons in the media.
President Trump's Operation Epic Fury is a complete and total success. The United States military has destroyed Iran's at every level. Their navy is sunk. Their air defense is gone and their leaders have been exploded. Maybe you corrupt morons should report that instead of the useless drivel you usually do. I'm looking at you, Caitlin.
Best press secretary in my lifetime.
This is my Wood-Mizer LT40 wide hydraulic sawmill that I use daily to cut lumber and slabs that we sell here at our shop.
This is my channel letter made for outdoor use. We use it for storefront. Anyways, the LED signs made by LC Sign are of the highest quality.
How does the baby get out?
No, how does the baby get in?
Anyways,
I'll never get tired of watching this.
Good evening. This is White Liberal News. Billionaires are bad unless they're globalists or push our agenda. Okay, it's just the two we don't like. Now we go to an Indian black woman who only has a -17 net favorability, which is more than ICE at -18, so we're doing a good job. She's with another Indian politician who will tell us how wrong we are based on how great everyone knows India is and how many people want to flee the U.S. We will improve if we become like countries we'd never want to live in. Well, y'all need to tell me when you're ready. Huh? I can't stop on a dime. I need $1. Okay, while she gets herself prepared for an interview she knew about 96 hours ago, we go to a little bit of sports news. And we don't want to frighten our most liberal viewers, so this isn't really about sports. It's about how awful men are.
Look at this. I didn't know he was doing stuff like this when we married. Look at that. That's why we divorcing after about a year. And also, he kicks me out the house.
This is too good. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and click right there to watch the next one. Bye-bye.